What's up, guys? Very cool Alan here with another review. This time it's gonna be on the Galaxy Fold. I've had this phone for about 3 weeks and I want to give you guys my full review slash mini impressions on this device. Can you really daily drive a Galaxy Fold? The answer is yes, you can. Second question, do you need a baby this phone around? The answer to that is yes and no. For the most part, you don't really have to. Obviously, you can see that I haven't been using a case at all. It's still in the box. The back is still mint condition. The camera housing is fine, nice and clean. The front glass has no scratches on it at all, from what I can see. And from what I can see here, look at that lotion bottle right there. There are no scratches on this screen, so it's held up pretty nicely. I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had really had I, I haven't had to, keep it in a case or keep it away from everything, keep it away from water. I mean, I've taken it in the shower, hot water, there's steam everywhere, to listen to music. It's fine. I've taken it to mow my yard where there's dust and grass flying everywhere. It's fine. So, it's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty sturdy phone, very nice and heavy, thick, but it gets the job done. It's a very good looking phone. So yeah, for the durability, which is probably the first part of this review, you don't really need to baby it around. Just be cautious of everything you do, but it's just treat it as a second thought, because this phone's really well built. That's the first thing. Samsung didn't build a flimsy, cheap phone. They built a sturdy, made out of, metal and glass phone that they've used for their past phones like the Note and the Galaxy S series. So you already know that you're going to get a quality product. So don't worry about the durability. Just make sure you're taking care of this phone like you should. Next up is the camera. So this phone actually has 6 cameras. So there's one right there, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. Pretty easy setup. So here's the back camera. You have a normal wide angle, ultra wide angle, and a telephoto 2x telephoto lens. You can also change the aspect ratio to be 1:1, which is just a square cutout. The full, which is a little tiny bit different than the 1:1, a little bit more longer up just to fill out the screen. If you plan on recording a video or something and showing it on a TV, you should probably not use this because it's going to look really weird. They also have 16:9, which is the regular aspect ratio for like a TV. If you're going to record a video with this and actually upload it to YouTube, you're probably going to want to do it with this aspect ratio, but it looks weird, so there's a trade-off, right? Then 3:4, 4:3, this is more 1:1, just a little bit better. Obviously this one's like for Instagram, stuff like that. So that's the same mode for every single thing, every single camera. Front facing camera, the same. See, there's me, there's a Note 10, and let's say you want to use the phone closed, you just do the same thing. So the only problem with the camera is that the aspect ratio changes a little bit when you're in full mode. So if you're in full mode, it's a little bit long. So let's say I take a picture of this myself, and right here it looks good, right? Looks nice and full. But when you open the picture up, it looks like that. So you just gotta think of that. Same with the back camera. If you take a picture with the back camera, full mode, it's gonna be the same thing. So that's one of probably the only frustrating things about this phone is the aspect ratio changes depending on the screen. It also changes depending on what mode you're having it. So if 16:9, if you can have that the way to go, the trade-off is it's not going to look good on the screen. But if you use this phone to shoot YouTube videos, then I guess that's cool. But if you're just shooting photos to keep and then move with you throughout your life, um, kind of weird because you don't know if this is going to be the same aspect ratio in the next phone. And then on the next phone, it might look a little weird. So if you don't care about that, it's fine. Use whatever you want. But if you're a little bit more picky, it's one of the things to consider. Aspect ratios change. There's trade-offs depending on the screen, depending on what you're viewing it. If you're thinking about the future. But other than that, camera quality is excellent. Same sensors as the S10, Note 10. Video is excellent. I'll shoot some samples here. But other than that, low light performance is pretty good. Night mode is okay at best. Nothing like the Pixels, nothing like the new iPhones. It's okay, but it's better than nothing. Photo quality on this is very good. Very nice, clear daytime photos. Once you get into the low light, you start seeing a little bit more noise. You have to hold it a little bit more still. Not too bad. It does blow out some color sometimes. Obviously, Samsung over sharpens their photos just to make it look nice and more, more clear in their phones. But sometimes that's not such a good thing, especially at night. You can see too much over sharpening. Night mode over sharpens a lot of stuff too. That's why I don't like using that mode. Other than that, you're getting a really good camera. You're getting a good camera with flagship, qualities to it. It's not gonna be a Pixel. It's not gonna be an iPhone. Very close to it, but it's not that. I wish Samsung would invest maybe more time, more money into their cameras because they already have the camera hardware. They don't need to improve anything on that. They don't need to give us a 50 megapixel camera. All they just need to do is just tweak a little thing here and there. Just try to fix it. Try to make it a little bit better. I mean, they can, reverse engineer the Pixel, reverse engineer the iPhone, which I'm pretty sure they try to do, but they're just not there. Or I don't know if maybe they think that their way is the best way and they think Pixel and iPhone don't look good. So I don't know, but just know that you're going to get a good camera. Won't be the best, but it's very nice. Second thing is just the hardware. I've already talked about that. Software experience. Well, this one's actually pretty good. Very easy to use. So let's say you don't want to use the whole screen, right? You just want to check on Twitter, like a quick tweet. All you do is just, go on Twitter, just, check whatever you need. The screen's not too small, 4.7-inch on the front. Pretty nice. I'm over here, like maybe over a foot away. I can see everything pretty fine. Everybody says that the screen's too small. It's not big enough. Wasted space. Well, the wasted space part might be true. The screen's big enough. It's nice. It's not meant to fill up the whole screen. Samsung wants you to just use the screen just to check your notifications real quick. Then open the big screen for your, media consumption, daily consumption of everything. So that's how they see it. That's why they did it that way. Could they have made it a little bit bigger? Sure. Will they? They probably will because this is the first gen. Am I complaining about it? No. It's very nice. It's fine. It gets everything done. If anything, it makes everything go a little bit quicker because you're not focused on this big screen as soon as you see your phone. You're more focused on just a quick notification. All right, put it away. If you need to use the whole screen to watch a movie, watch a video, something like that, then you can open the phone. But other than that, they did a really good job, and I applaud them for that. I think it's very nice. Also, let's say you want to text. The keyboard is huge. It's not little. I'm using the Google keyboard. That's why it's not split in half, but you can text. So the first one is the best. Right there. Boom. And then delete. Same with this. So if you want to see here, very easy to type. The keyboard is a little bit small, but then you can also swipe. The best, right? The first one is the best. Very easy, not too bad. This is really, really good. It's a very nice screen. They're both OLED, AMOLED, whatever you want to call it. This is a 720p screen. The other one's like a 1536 resolution. So it's very nice. Obviously, it comes with all the Samsung features, all the Samsung bloatware, as I like to call it. I don't use any of it. I uninstalled most of it, like the Wellness app, the Watch app. They had a bunch of Samsung stuff that I just uninstalled, disabled. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm never going to use it. But if you're used to Galaxy experience, a Note experience, this isn't anything different. It's all the same. Just think of it as a different form factor. But other than that, it's all the same. Doesn't have anything other like fancy. Obviously, and it takes away some features from the Note 10, like the resolution. You can't choose the resolution. So if you wanted to maybe use a lesser resolution in the main display, it's not going to let you do that. The performance is only on optimized, where there used to be a high performance option on the Note 10, Note 9, S10. It doesn't have it here. But other than that, it's all the same. You have your Dolby Atmos, you got your power modes, you got your smart view, to hook it up to TV, you can link it to Windows, you got your blue light filter, you got everything that you would want. So One UI 1.0 with Android 9. And it will get Android 10 in the next couple of months. I'm waiting on it right now, but for now you're going to be stuck on the August 6th. Call quality, very nice. If you were to get a call while you have the screen open, it will show up and you can answer it, but it's going to make you put it on speaker mode. Or you can close it and continue the call via the earpiece. So just keep that in mind. There's no earpiece inside the screen. It's only out here. But not bad. Who takes calls nowadays? All right, USB-C at the bottom, speaker at the bottom here and on top. The speakers are actually pretty loud, louder than the Note 10s, I'll say that. They sound really good. They sound nice and crisp. I'm not gonna play any music, but I will play. Let's play some Joe Rogan.
I got more bloated. The conditioning was harder to get. So for me, I don't feel I got any benefit from.
It's gonna fill up the room. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It sounds really good. It sounds very crisp and clear. No complaints. I'm glad that they actually did a dual, speaker setup and not just like a one tinny little speaker. They actually took it somewhat seriously, and you get Dolby Atmos, which boosts the volume a little bit and makes it sound pretty good. Nothing crazy. Other than that, the screen is very nice. You do get the crease right here in the middle, but you can't really tell unless you're looking at it from like an angle like that. There you can tell a little bit. Looking at straight on, you can't tell at all. It's AMOLED. It's nice and sharp. The screen, it doesn't feel like a plastic screen, because when I first saw that it was not going to be glass, and it's like a foldable material, and a lot of like the journalists were saying that it's going to be a plastic screen, you immediately think one of the old smartphones with the resistive touch, right? You think, oh, it's going to be like really weird, but no, it's actually very nice. It feels like glass. Like if you didn't tell anybody that this was plastic, you could just fool them and tell them it's glass, because it just feels very smooth and very slick like glass. You don't have to even, like press hard on it like a resistive touchscreen. It's a very nice display. I'm glad they did it this way. I wouldn't mind if the next generation had the same screen. I wouldn't actually mind at all, because it's very, very nice. They did a great job. I don't know how people are breaking this. I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had any like lag, or maybe some pixelation where it just started going on, or anything that would just make me, question why I bought this phone. So it's very nice. I do recommend people buy it. I recommend you buy it on sale, and if it's not on sale, buy it used, because I know everybody else is probably babying this phone, and Samsung phones do depreciate pretty fast, so you could probably picked this up. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's look and see how much a Galaxy Fold is. I had a drop in price already. So it was $19.80. It was brand new. Galaxy Fold. Oh no, they're still high priced. 4,000, 1,000. Oh man, I might sell mine. $2,000, 2,700. Okay, well, you know what? Review's over. I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell this for $3,000. It's $2,200 for an unlocked one. Oh my God, I'm missing out. Why do I have this phone? All right, I'm gonna switch back to the Note 10 and sell this for $3,000. Thank you guys for watching. That was a mini review. Hopefully you liked it. Sorry it's 16 minutes, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.